asleep, right? And I'm going through his phone, and this nigga is boring as fuck. There's no bitches, there's no hoes, there's no porn, there's no nothing. This nigga gets no hoes, bro. And I'm trying to argue. There's nothing in here for me to get mad at, bro. Nothing. Bro, we're going back 2 years. Nothing. I'm trying to fucking argue. I'm trying to slap the shit out of him in his sleep. I have problems. I'm the problem. I'm the problem.
Yeah, you're definitely the problem. You're definitely the problem. Thing is, fellas, is that like whenever you're trying to figure out the woman that you want to be with, you got to be careful of these type of women, man. These type of women are literally looking for a reason to want to break up, to want to go mess with the other dude, to want to just become your problem, not your peace. And that's the thing, like whenever you start messing with these different women, you understand which one's the right one for you, which one's not. And then the thing is that even though he's being a good dude, she's literally looking for a reason. Literally looking for a reason because it's probably something that some other guy did, you know what I'm saying? She's probably not healed from something. And so what she's doing is that she's trying to cope and trying to find a reason to become a problem. One thing that I've realized, especially when it comes to like understanding myself, whenever I'm actually dealing with different women or dealing with different people, is how much peace will you actually bring into my life? You know what I'm saying? Because like you could be doing exactly what you need to be doing. Being a good person, being a good dude, doing the right things, not talking to no one else, you know what I'm saying? Doing things that you're supposed to do as a man. You know, you're leading right, you got the masculine frame, you're working on yourself, right? You're treating her right, you're taking her out, you're buying her stuff, she's treating you right, things seem smooth, so you're like, you know what, this is my girl, this is the one that I'm gonna ride with. And then all of a sudden, she's like in your phone, or she's trying to become a problem, she's looking for something to just bring up. You don't want those type of women in your life, man. She said that she didn't find nothing for 2 years. 2 years, you know what I'm saying? So who knows what else she could have been doing, thinking that he was doing stuff. Like, oh yeah, he's probably in his phone talking to other women. So I'm gonna be in my DMs, I'm gonna respond to him and him and him and him, just in case he messes up, or just in case I go through his phone and I find something, I'm already having my backup plans. That's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? She already has her backup plans. And as a man, in a relationship, I don't believe that it's okay to have backup plans. But I would definitely say continually work on yourself, because whenever these type of women come up and you're like, yeah, this ain't who I want to be with, you're not stuck there being, you know, by yourself or being lonely after she's leaving. You know what I'm saying? Because trust, when she's leaving, she already has another option. She already has, okay, well, I don't want to feel lonely, so let me go hit up this person that gave hard eyes, this person that liked my post, this person that really wanted to get at me 2 years ago when I was in this relationship. Like, you have different people that she already has lined up. But whenever you're a single man, you're like, man, times are tough. Now I got to focus on this again. Now I got to try to, you know, spit game again. Now I got to do this. If you have continually been working on yourself, you wouldn't have to worry about that, because there's always some type of female that's going to find you attractive. You know what I'm saying? You got to decide who you're going to make yourself available to for those females. But you got to be careful of these type of women, man, because these type of women will become your problem, not your peace. And I always talk about how you don't want your girl to become a problem. Your girl's going to shape how you operate as a man. So if you're just allowing the problems to happen and you're allowing things to be controlled by her, then believe that you will actually just stick in that relationship thinking that she has you like she has you locked down. You know what I'm saying? That's not the position that you want to be in. And the other thing that you want to be careful with is like really figuring out, are these women that I'm dealing with healed? What do they want from me? You know, if we were in a relationship, how do they actually like maneuver, right? You got to think about these different things, because I always think about you're going to come healed or you're going to come with trauma. You know, you're going to come with trust issues and now it's going to be pushed onto me. You're going to come with abandonment issues and that's going to be pushed onto me. You're going to be pushed with cheating allegations or whatever it is, and you're going to think I'm doing the same thing, right? The things that you haven't healed from, you're just transferring over to me. Not only that, if I'm actually being a good dude, then you're giving your problems to me, not becoming my peace. Because now I have to try to defend myself over and over. Now we have to have arguments over and over. Now you're going through my phone looking for stuff, and now we're having arguments like, why don't you just trust me? Why don't you do this and this? It's because you haven't healed to actually be able to be in that relationship. So whenever you're out here scouting, looking for other women, looking for other people, I want you to be cautious of what is it that I need to be doing to continually looking for the right woman. But not only that, what ways can I level up to attract the right woman? You know what I'm saying? And as a single man, again, I believe that having multiple options is essential, because you're gonna go, like, you ever have a moment where you're like, I'm about to go out with this girl, and all of a sudden she flakes. And now if that was your only girl, you're like, man, I just, you know, you get all down about it, you get all depressed about it, or you get motivated to want to go hit the gym or something. And it's like, that's because you only had one option. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, like I said, in her phone, she got multiple options. So she might turn you down to go hang out with somebody else. She might turn you down because she doesn't really like you. If you have multiple options, you're like, you know what? Okay, she doesn't want to hang out with me. Let me hit up this other girl. You know what I'm saying? This other girl that I'm real cool with, this other girl that I can vibe with, whatever. And then you don't have to worry about only being limited to one option, especially as a single man. And like I said, even when you're in a relationship, I'm not saying go out and cheat, but I'm just saying continually work on yourself and continually do what you need to do to put yourself in a winning position. Because whenever she leaves, if she's one of those type of girls, she will go get someone else. She will go get dug out by somebody else. She will find and chase validation from somebody else. And you're sitting there stuck, heartbroken. And sitting there like, oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, I don't know what else how else I need to be better, right? You're sitting there bed rotting, just feeling bad for yourself. That is your key time to get up, to be motivated, to go be better, to go hit the gym, to work on yourself, to exert that energy that you have just sitting inside of you to go put into something that's gonna be productive and get you to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So these type of women, man, be cautious, because you don't want no one being your problem. You want them to become your peace. That's really the name of the game, man. And I will tell you this, I'm gonna end it off with this. When you find a girl that can actually be your peace, and she correlates and she just follows with what you have going on with your program, it makes things a lot more simpler. You know what I'm saying? When she comes in and she's ready to be feminine, and she's really, you know, willing to be submissive, and she's willing to just follow what you have going on, it makes life for you a lot easier, because now you don't have to really think about what wrong could happen with your woman. You know what I'm saying? What wrong could really, you know, what surprises could just come out of nowhere, and you're like, dang, like, why am I waking up in the middle of the night and she's checking my phone? Or why am I waking up in the middle of the night and she's not here because she left? You know what I'm saying? Or why is it that I'm dealing with these certain women that always come to me with baggage instead of coming to me healed? Like, you know, you gotta be aware of who you're attracting, because who you're attracting could say a lot about you as well. So when you find someone that's willing to go and work with your program and what you have going on, it becomes a lot more peaceful, because she's not trying to be that masculine, feminine energy. She's trying to be just the feminine, soft energy. And that's what she's trying to provide for you. And it makes it easier for you to lead. It makes it easier for you to, you know, want to cater and do things and provide the way that a man should. You know what I'm saying? So be cautious of these women, man, because they will make or break you. That being said, Joe, like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, and I will catch y'all in the next video. I'm gone.